You're listening to the Podaholics Comedy Network. Podaholics.com.
All right, we're back. Episode 3. What? Thank you for joining us and me. It's just me right now. It's just me and you, whoever's listening. It's just me in your ears, swimming around in your neurological swimming pool, dancing with your thoughts and your feelings. You heard that little bumper at the beginning. We are officially on the Podaholics Comedy Podcast Network. You can find our podcast, the Setup Podcast, on the podaholics.com. Just look for the Setup. And hey, this week it's me, Alex, and my little brother special guest, Jake Culver. Jake is one of the funniest goddamn low-down, dirty sons of bitches I've ever met in my whole life. And if you are if you're like my grandma and you're listening right now, I'm sorry, Grandma, that I cussed and I said the Lord's name in vain, but it's the truth, and we all know it. He was the funniest kid we knew growing up. Still hilarious. I hope I'm not putting on too much pressure on the kid to deliver. We just hang out, me, Alex, and him. We hang out and watch old skate videos and talk about the mid-state skate shop days. Jake was always the filmer. He was a really good skateboarder. He was good at manuals. One time, I'm going on a tangent real quick, but Jake was always filming, but I just wanted to make sure and say that he also skated and he was good. He was really good at manuals, and one time, the gnarliest bail I ever saw him take was he tried to nose manual downhill, the steep hill, and it was like a long hill, and it just wasn't smart. It just wasn't smart, and he got down pretty far down before the inevitable speed wobbles kicked in on two wheels, and yeah, he got annihilated. So we talk about that. I don't even think we talk about that, but we talk about so much more. Also, before we get into that, it's going to be... So me and Anthony and Alex, we drove out to Las Vegas just the other day to do a podcast with our buddy Julian Erosa, who is a professional mixed martial arts fighter, and we also came up skating with him. So that's going to be a future episode, but we decided to do a little podcast on the way out. So I'm playing some of the stuff that we talked about on that trip. The long and lonesome and dry trip from Los Angeles to Las Vegas. So for the first, 40 minutes, it's going to be us three chit-chatting. And then we jump over to me, Jake, and Alex. Okay, and just a quick plug. We don't have, a sponsor yet. I mean, we are sponsored by Vans, Mazda Vehicles, Trump Steaks, and Oakley Sunglasses, Osiris D3 Originals. We're sponsored by those old binder companies that would make the binders that we would put stickers in back when binders were a thing, and also GE refrigerators. But other than that, we don't have any sponsors, so I'm going to just plug. Check out patreon.com/thesetup if you want to check out any of our extra content that's going down, and to donate money. It's not like we even need it because we're balling right now. Go to YouTube, search The Setup Podcast. Although it's going to be hard to find right now because we don't have any subscribers. Where you at, folks? But we put a bunch of fun, silly clips up there. A bunch of videos of us skating and other goofy stuff for more content. Subscribe to that. Subscribe in iTunes, The Setup Podcast. Go find us. Go subscribe. Support! Thanks for listening.
Welcome everybody to the Setup Podcast with Nolan, Anthony, and Alex.
Straight up. No, because you look up our age.
So,
no, it's like February, I think.
We're on our way to Vegas right now. We're going to go interview Julian Edelman, right? Is his last name?
Yeah, the wide receiver for the Patriots. He lives in Las Vegas.
And then after that, we're going to talk to our buddy Julian, who skates.
Julian Erosa from Yakima, Washington.
Yeah.
He's a pro fighter who was a really, really good skater. when we were younger. Still can skate really well, but
Yeah.
even more so when he was younger. And super funny dude.
He was in the UFC.
He was in the UFC. He was on the show, The Ultimate Fighter. He actually got second, I think.
What?
Yeah.
Damn,
He got second.
Jules.
And had 2 fights in the UFC. He's held, I think he's a lightweight champion in the Pacific Northwest. He's defended that title a couple times. Yeah, no, he's a really good fighter, really good dude, impressive dude, confident as fuck.
So we're driving all the way out to. He's confident. Dude's confident.
Dude, I hope he's as funny on the podcast that he is in person. He might.
That's a tough thing.
You know what I mean? He might dial back because he doesn't know.
Well, the thing with Jake, the podcast people that you listen to with Jake, at the beginning of it, I talk about how funny Jake is, and he's not funny at all on the podcast.
No, yeah, he's just commenting on it.
It's just like he's not saying anything because funny happens. I don't know. It's also different when you're on a podcast. There's more pressure. You don't want to say something stupid.
That's why I'm prefacing my shit. Sorry, guys. I'm not as experienced as you guys are, but I'm easing in there. You know what I'm saying?
We can tell.
Experiences what? At what? Podcasting? We don't know what the fuck.
No, I mean like MCing, I guess, because this is like MCing, right? Because you're talking to people.
No, this is video, or wait, what are the disc jockey? We're DJs.
Yeah. Which is like an MC. You are an MC when you're a DJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've heard you MC. When you're
Oh,
like, my name is Alex Crawford, and I'm here to say.
yeah, you're an MC. You're spit.
What the fuck?
My name is AC Slater.
Oh man.
You are your initials are AC.
That's right, they are.
Yeah, that's
AJC.
Mine are ARC.
Arc. Ooh, I like that. That means you're gonna have a good arc.
Mine's Knack. Nolan Andrew Culver. Knack.
Knack.
Can backwards. It's can.
That's true. Mine backwards is which is it's a Slavic word for thou who eats salty fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet. I bought a piano. How do you guys feel about that? Huh?
Well, you have 11 cents in your bank account. You bought a fucking piano.
This guy's buying Galaxies.
Dude, seriously. And he doesn't have a fucking computer. Nolan's buying his Del Taco.
I bought
As he swipes
his small,
brand new $600.
his small Mr. Pibb. Yeah, look at the 2 cameras on the phone.
I bought a little keyboard piano for like $50. This was like a month ago off the internet.
Yeah.
And it came to my house. And I have to say, playing the piano is not that easy.
You've never played before?
No, I never played in my life.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I just look up stuff on the old
I love
YouTube.
the Piano Man. I love the piano. You
The
play
Piano
music,
Man?
Yeah, a little bit.
I love Piano
much.
Man, and I love the piano.
The Piano Man, like by Billy Joel?
I think that's Rocket Man.
No,
No, it's Piano Man.
it's Piano Man.
Rocket Man!
It's Elton John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Different piano man.
I love the piano, though, man. I love piano rock. You know piano rock?
Like Queen?
Yeah, and like, you know, like the
Yeah.
beginning of The Office, the theme song for The Office?
Yeah.
That's piano rock.
That's
So-
that's piano rock? That sounds like...
Of
Yeah, or like
Montreal.
Ben Folds 5. You guys
Oh,
remember
I don't know
Ben
who that
Folds?
is, no.
I do know Ben Folds.
Yeah, that's
She's
piano
a
rock.
brick, and I'm drowning slowly.
Yeah.
Off
well, I
the
thought
coast.
about the army. Do you remember that song?
Nope.
Yeah. It's a good
I only
song.
know that song, She's a Brick.
It's like...
brick.
House?
House.
No.
I work with a guy named Brick House, and I always sing that whenever he comes
His
in.
name is Brick House.
I bet he
Yeah.
loves it.
Like his parents were like, I'll name him Brick House.
No, I don't... it might just be like his street name, but...
His street name.
Yeah.
Is he a ruffian?
Yeah, he's like 6'6", 350.
Is he a gang man?
He's not a gang man, but he's from Compton.
What about
Oh, I
Gangnam
see.
Style?
Ah, yeah.
No, he's a dope. He's a really cool cat.
Is he,
Really cool dude.
does he smell of rich mahogany?
Oh my god, what are you,
Nailed
fucking
it.
Anchorman?
What's that? What is that? A 14-year-old quote at this point?
Yeah.
It is. I think it might be.
Yeah.
Rich mahogany.
No, he's just a cool black dude. We didn't get along at first. He was punking me, and I would not like that shit. I would call him out on it. Like, he's like, yo, let me hold $20. I was like, fuck you. I'm not going to let you hold $20. He's like, why? I was like, dude, the way you treat me, you think I'm going to give you fucking money? You're like fucking with me? Like pushing me and shit? You're huge, bro. What the fuck you think you're doing? And he was like, oh man, I'm just fucking with you. And from that day forward, it was nothing but love.
Oh, you called
and
it
like
out.
Respect.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Good for you.
Yeah, but no, it was cool. It was cool.
He was fucking with you. You're like fucking 8 feet tall.
No, I know, but he's got so much weight on me. Dude, this guy's hands are huge. I've seen this guy just put his hand on someone's chest to stop him back, bro. Oh my God.
Man, it's so weird being a small man, knowing that those people exist.
Those people exist. He's picked
they're-
people up by their throat and taken them out of the club. He doesn't do that often. He just had a bad night.
If you're like,
Imagine you're there and you think you can get away with something, and the fucking guy that is supposed to keep the security for the club is just having a bad night. You spilled a drink on some lady's dress and you're just all of a sudden out on your ass with the freaking throat choke from Snoke.
yeah,
Bro.
that's like that security guard
Nice, dude. That was a
on
good one.
that video.
Yeah.
that's like a bad day guy.
Yeah.
Just shooting.
Yeah.
No, we had
The guy had to deal with one too many homeless people that day.
we had a guy at New Year's. I was working at a different club, but one of our sister clubs. A guy pissed all over the booth that they were at, just urinated in the middle of the night, like 12:30, just urinating. And one of the security guards grabbed him, made him. They were throwing him out. Then the security guard grabbed him, made him apologize to every single employee. This is a badass situation.
Oh, that's awesome.
Made him apologize to every single employee, and then he said, "Go grab some rags. We're cleaning it up." They went, but someone had already cleaned it up that worked there. But this guy named Patrick, the super big. He looked like Steven Seagal, like a really big white guy.
Yeah.
And he's like the nicest, nerdy, plays video games. Big dude though, and super nice to you. But if you don't listen to him when he's telling you to do shit, he goes from 0 to 100 like that. One of the baddest motherfuckers ever, dude. And he just made this dude apologize to everyone that worked there and was going to make him clean it up. Dude, my employers, a guy like that is so rare in Los Angeles.
Question?
Dude. Yeah.
Was he sitting down when he peed, or did he just like?
No, he was standing up.
He was just
He
like,
was just like,
he was like, whoa!
Listen, bro, it's New Year's, New Year, new me, motherfucker. Fuck standards, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He thought that when weed got legalized, pee got legalized also.
Bro, fuck yeah.
Man, that's such a way to exist that I'm not going to be able to ever touch. To be able to be the kind of guy that's going to manhandle that dude and make him clean his own piss. That's got to be a fun existence.
Yeah.
He has the ability to just handle that shit.
You have to have.
I'm just going to watch it happen. I watched it happen in that seat right there. I sat and I kept driving. I just kept driving. A guy peed on the seat that you're sitting in.
Oh, that's great.
We told this story.
Yeah.
Didn't we? And you sent it to them. They said we don't see anything, so you peed,
so I
right?
put my own pee on it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Really?
You don't remember this story?
I
Or maybe
remember
this
the
was with
story.
you and I when we cast it.
But I don't remember
Did
this.
we tell this story?
I know it. Yeah, I feel like
I think you've told the story, but I don't remember anyone telling this story while I was sitting in the spot.
Well, it's on that spot.
Oh, it's
so-
in the other side.
Yeah, you're sitting there, dude.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Wait, I'm
Dude,
sitting.
hundreds of people sit there every week. It's that.
Yeah, it's there and
I
worse.
cleaned it.
It's better.
There's so many other farts that
Yeah,
I'm sitting
so many.
on.
Well, their butts have soaked up the residual urine. So you know, that's what I'm hoping. No.
I'm actually going to see. You guys
said it like it was a fact, but it's what I'm hoping.
That's what I'm hoping for, man.
Well, you just said the word of the day, residual urine.
Yeah.
Which
Dude,
means,
and there's so much.
Which
back
means that
there's so much on the back of that seat.
Residual redness,
The kid
bro.
had his cock out, sitting down, and just peeing
he had
straight
his
out.
cock out.
Yeah, pants down.
into the seat though.
Yep.
So he had his back. So he was facing backwards essentially.
No.
Oh,
No,
facing
your
forward,
seat.
pissing
What?
on, pissing on my seat. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So he just took his cock out.
Yeah.
And just.
It just started.
Did he
peeing.
have any?
He was hammered. Guy was blackout drunk.
Did you try to get his phone number or anything?
Well, no, he's black. He didn't even know he did it. This actually happened.
You're really nice, dude.
I turn around. I see him peeing. I go, dude, are you peeing in my car right now? And he says, no. Dick in hand, midstream.
Ford Fiesta.
He says no right to my face. He had no idea he was doing it. and then he put it away. I'm sure he did know in some deep part of his brain, but have you guys ever, like, blackout drunk peed? You think you're peeing?
I've never been blackout drunk.
No.
You never have?
Except in Vegas, but I'm pretty sure I got drugged.
Well, I've peed blacked out, and you don't know what
Well, you're
anything
blacked out,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
You don't remember
peeing.
anything.
You think things are toilets. That's why you're peeing. In your head, things are like anything is a toilet. A buddy of mine on St. Patrick's Day in college one time, he passed out on the couch. He just wakes up, hops over the couch, stands right by the TV, and just starts peeing on our wall. This is our own home, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And he's shrugging me off because he's like, dude, get off me, because he thinks I'm in the bathroom pulling him away from the
off
toilet.
me,
He's
bro.
like, get the fuck off me.
Give me my space.
So yeah, you don't know where you're peeing when you're blacked out.
I mean, knock on wood, I've never done that before.
I've never done it before either.
And the kid was so nice too. Like after when we got home, he was like, or when I took him to his house, he's like, "All right, man, have a good one." Like,
He was so nice.
He was a nice.
He pissed my car, but afterwards he cared about my well-being.
Total sweetheart. He had no idea. He was
Yeah.
like, "All right, thanks for the ride."
Aw, and you were like, aw. Now I gotta clean this
No,
piss
I was
up.
actually, dude, that was a bummer. And I knew
So
it was
pissed.
funny. I'd tell the story on stage, and it's good. And I knew it was gonna be. I was like, this is gonna be a funny joke in like 6 months, because it was just, I was so mad. I was mad about it for like a month. Like every time I thought about it, it was just a horrible memory.
Yeah.
It ended up becoming a decent, funny story.
It is, so it's really funny. And the complete story too, where you don't get a satisfactory answer from Lyft.
Yeah, do you know that part, Anthony?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
I've heard the joke.
Oh yeah, you've heard the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is the first time you're ever listening. You're not gonna hear it, so go back.
I don't think I've told the story on the podcast.
I feel like you have though. Why would I know this?
Remember, we've had a couple that we didn't actually put up. Like me and you talked without putting it up. Me and you talked, Anthony, without putting it up.
That's true.
So it could have been on one of those. Because I listened.
Oh, yeah.
I-
Or it may have been at fucking Thanksgiving.
At Thanksgiving or fucking Thanksgiving? Because fucking Thanksgiving is different than
Oh
Thanksgiving.
yeah. No, at that
There's
beautiful.
a lot more fucking at Thanksgiving.
The beautiful Thanksgiving at Joey's house.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you guys
fun.
went up to Joey's for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Did you guys give thanks?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, there's some thank yous thrown around.
Yeah.
Are we in Nevada yet?
No, I don't think so.
Fun fact about me, born in Nevada.
Oh.
Reno.
I wouldn't call it a fun fact.
Yeah, let's
It's
call it
just
a
more
fact.
like a fact.
It's a fun fact.
About you, that.
Also, totally
fun.
totally refutable. You know,
It's
I
fun
don't know
to-
for sure.
It says it right on my birth cert.
Birth cert? Well, anyways, if I've retold that story, I'm sorry, everybody.
It's your fault for not remembering.
It's such a good story.
You're such a dirty non-rememberer.
Yeah, I don't remember. Hey, let's get sponsored by. Sponsored by Vans.
Uh-huh.
Mazda.
Uh-huh.
Fucking.
Vans, Mazda.
And Trojan. Because after we get sponsored by Vans and Mazda, we're going to be doing a lot of fucking, right, guys?
I don't like the Trojan.
Huh?
I'm gonna take.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have that. I want
Woo.
skin condoms. Those are my favorite. They're paper thin. That's thinner than paper,
My
actually. 'cause
question
Paper's
to
pretty
you
thick
is,
for a
why are
condom.
you using condoms, Mr. Married?
Sometimes.
Isn't that the point of getting married, so you don't have
Sometimes-
to use condoms anymore?
Well,
Yeah, isn't that the point?
absolutely.
The whole
Yeah,
point.
that's the only reason you get married. is
And
to
the tax purposes.
Dude, Yeah, well, the tax purpose. That's the weird thing about the tax thing is I feel like we never even got it cool. I feel like we've been fucking up our taxes since day one, man. We always owe money. I'm like the only person I know that owes money.
With a wife and you owe?
Yeah, every year. I don't know what's going on.
You should have some kids.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Bill fucking Burr. I got a fucking wife. We don't know how to do our fucking taxes. Driving a fucking Ford Fiesta with three fucking kooks sitting in my fucking backseat. I got guys fucking jacking off in my backseat coming.
That's funny.
Isn't it really good?
It is really good.
That's really good.
It sounds even better through the earphones.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So our listeners gonna really like that.
Dude, that cop was pulling on us while I was Bill Burr.
Yeah, he was. That would have been really fucking funny if you would have just kept.
What the fuck do you want?
Yeah. If
What?
he pulled us over and he just stayed going with the bit.
What?
He just like,
Yeah.
License and registration, fuck you. Yeah, let's go 75 to 55. Fuck it. Going to Vegas. That one was alright.
Let's get a party going. Let's get a party going. Get a party, people, party, party on.
Dead on. Dead on impression.
I know. Like right there, I felt like.
Do you have an impression? Do you have anybody you can do?
I just did Tony Danza a minute ago. Didn't you hear that?
Do Tony again for me?
Hey, I'm Tony Danza. How you doing? Who's the boss? I don't know. Who is it? But it's really just me doing an impression of someone else doing an impression. I
Tony
think.
Costanza. Who's the boss?
Who's the boss?
Jared.
Jerry.
Who's the boss?
That's so not even close to George Costanza.
You just gotta try, man. You just gotta do it.
Jerry!
Let's not get upset.
You got the cadence, kinda.
I got the words, just not the voice. Let's not get upset.
You kind of almost sound more like Steinbrenner than Costanza.
Steinbrenner's so funny, man. That's Larry David's
Larry
voice.
David, yeah.
That is so funny.
It is really funny.
Because it's just him. That is so funny, man.
29 minutos in, 29 minutos. Now we're almost at 30. Gonna be at 29:52. But if you're listening to this, it's gonna be a little bit more because there's gonna be an intro at the beginning with some music.
Do you guys fake laugh for people? I hate that, man.
I hate it.
I do it all the time.
I do it for my boss all the time.
I do it for myself.
My boss is really cool though, so I still fake laugh for him.
Doesn't that suck? It's one of the worst.
Yeah, but it would suck. I like my boss though, so I don't care so much.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't like him, I wouldn't do it.
Right.
But I guess because I like him, he's my boss. I want to make him feel liked.
Sure.
He tries hard. You know what I mean?
It's hard. It's really hard in the real world to not laugh a little when somebody tries something funny. You know what I mean? Because it's almost like a social contract that people are going to try to say something funny and you have to kind of smile
Or acknowledge it somehow.
Acknowledge it, yeah.
Oh yeah, haha.
When the real response is nothing.
Yeah. No, the best laughs are the ones where it's like it surprises them.
Yeah.
Where it's like coming out of them. They're not like,
Sure.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listening to something, responding and shit.
Also, man, people are really not that funny in the real. Like most people aren't that funny.
And I don't get it, dude. Because without humor, especially living
They like
somewhere
to laugh,
like this,
but they can't do it.
They can, yeah. Like they don't have like the gold shit material I have, you know.
Yeah. What do you think's your best joke, Anthony? I don't even know your material anymore. I don't even know you anymore, dude.
I don't even know. I don't even have a good joke anymore. I hate everything.
Are you depressed about your comedy?
It ebbs and flows, but
Every time I get a new one, I get excited.
yeah.
I like my jokes. I like a lot of them. I don't like all of them, but I like a lot of them. I just thought of one that I like a lot. I thought of a new one, and that gets you excited, man. You think of a new joke, you're like, that's gonna be pretty good. If I do, it's gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna slip back in and out, like a schizophrenic. That's pretty good. It's a good
just
fucking
milking
joke.
it, just seeing what you can.
Yeah. Is that funny?
Did you guys like that one?
Is that good? Oh, please like me, yarf.
What was that one?
That's just a guy that really needs. It's a needy, insecure guy.
You do that when we're skating.
Yeah. Come on, Alex, please.
That's somebody. That's not
I don't know, Dexter's Lavatory. I always think about Dexter.
somebody else.
I don't know, guys. Whoa.
Oh, it's like Scooby Doo. That guy.
Yeah. It's
Oh
Shaggy.
yeah.
Yeah, Shaggy. Yeah.
What is it?
It's
Zoinks.
Zoinks,
Yeah.
yeah.
It is kind of Shaggy. Whoa, Zoinks, guys.
Yeah. Or it's like Bobcat Goldthwait from like the 1990.
Yeah. I can't do Bobcat. Wait, no, that was just thinking Godfrey.
Yeah, no, Bobcat is.
How much of
what
his
you were
voice do you
doing
think
before.
is really his voice, and how much is it just
It's
persona? He's
completely
done so
put on.
much.
I've heard him talking, and it was regular. He's got a very
Bobcat
soft.
or Godfrey?
Both.
No, I think Godfrey's his voice. I've never heard him.
Gilbert Godfrey is not his real voice.
Really? Okay, interesting.
He's got like kind of
Even when he's on, because I've heard him on like podcasts, he talks like that.
He just even
Keeps the character.
It's his voice. Yeah, like angry or not angry, just neurotic Jew, I guess.
And
Obnoxious Jew.
Bobcat though, that's put on for sure.
Yeah,
I've heard him on a podcast, but put on, he still sounds a little like that. He just
exaggerated. Yeah. It's kind of like how I don't actually have period sex with my girlfriend all the time, you know?
Dude, I was thinking about that style of comedy.
I have a joke about period sex.
It's a pun, though.
And I've never had period sex in my life.
I have on accident.
Gross. That's...
Man, if my parents listen to this, bro, I'm so uncomfortable.
Well, you know, I'm pretty sure your parents know what period sex is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do, bro.
You know how, like, you could be a parent right now and you would know what period sex is? You think about it that way, you know? Because you're old enough to be a dad.
Yeah, but the issue is that them knowing what it is, it's hearing me say those words.
Well, it's not like, what are you going to go home on Christmas and they're going to be like, so, period sex, huh, son?
My dad might.
Well, so what? At least it's not your mom. It's like...
No, but my mom for sure would hear it, but she wouldn't say anything because she'd want to be supportive or whatever.
Well, yeah, that's exactly how my parents would be.
Yeah, so I just wouldn't want to put that to my mom where she's like, oh, really, honey? You know what I mean?
My mom would never bring it up. Like, my parents don't live together, so that wouldn't really... It's not really a problem for, like, my dad to bring it up in front of me.
Oh, well, lucky you.
Oh, yeah. You're fucking...
Your broken home.
Yeah. Your fucking loveless childhood. Congratulations.
Dude, I had a rough childhood, but I did have love, and that is the key, I think, to being a parent.
I did too. I had a lot of love.
Love is key, man. If you got that love, even from one parent, you're gonna be all right.
No,
I got it from two, but it was sporadic with one.
Yeah, because that's like the foundation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kids can be in all kinds of brutal circumstances that are. It's denting their brain. It's affecting their personality. It will come back to bite them a little bit. But if they're loved, that seat of esteem will carry them through.
Yeah. The seat of esteem.
Yeah, I'm thinking like self-esteem. The seat of it.
I was just thinking we should try to find where they're playing tonight in Vegas. Do you guys ever like when you're on the freeway like we are now on a long and winding dusty road and you pass a car, do you ever like make up like a backstory for the person?
All the time, dude.
No, I don't do that.
You've never done that?
No.
That's probably my favorite game to play on the road.
Backstory?
Yeah, backstory. Like, this guy's too easy. He's in a truck. He's a hard-working man. He's got a family. You know, working a 12-hour day, 6 days a week.
He's got bladder problems.
Bladder problems. Yep. But like this train conductor over here. This guy driving the train.
Yep.
What do you think his life's like? You know?
I'll bet, and this isn't trying to sound mean or anything. I'll bet it's not that interesting.
Why do you think that? I think being a train conductor is inherently interesting.
I think that's inherently interesting as well, Anthony. I would have to agree with you on that. The amount of land you see daily, and just landscapes, like sweeping landscape like this. Imagine you had a vape and you're just smoking.
Dude, listen to yourselves. This
Amazing
man is
idea.
driving through the most desolate landscapes on the planet.
But imagine
for
if he's
hours.
reading a book right now while he's on the train.
He knows.
He just has this landscape.
He's got the map. He knows how fast he has to be going.
You guys are telling
He
me
knows
that
he's got to stretch for the next
sitting and reading in a book.
Sitting and reading in the book.
He's in the book. Yeah, it's like never-ending story.
He's sitting in a book. Now that would be interesting. If he's got a never-ending story life.
Yeah.
Woo-wee. If that train was Valkyr from Neverending Story, that's an interesting name.
That would be interesting.
I gotta stop smoking that shit.
Is it Valkyr or Vancure?
It's something.
Vancure. Val Kilmer.
That movie's
right.
so
Val Kilmer. That's right.
Val Kilmer's face on that
Man.
body.
Somebody
Sebastian.
edit that. If you're listening and you feel like
Yeah, make that meme. Make that meme.
Edit
That
Val
is
Kilmer.
Hey, what's the name of that creature in
Into
that
the-
Neverending
into the
Story?
scene.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer?
Val Kilmer.
Dude, that's great.
The
Oh,
scene
that's right.
with the nothing, where he's screaming about the nothing.
Oh my god, that movie's so
The
good.
nothing. No, I bet he just drives a train all day, which is cool. You know?
You think he just does it all day?
Yeah, I think it. Yeah,
Do you have
for
to
the
have
most
two cars?
part. one to pick you up on the other place
Yeah.
where the train is.
Holy
But then what do
shit,
you-
I didn't
what do
even
you
think about
do?
that. And you have to drive back home. Like, say you have to drive 3 hours home every day.
Right. So how does it work?
That would suck.
He's probably doing a round trip every time.
Right.
He's probably conducting to one, back to the other.
Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe like 2 days in one location and then
Yeah, he's probably on the road a lot.
on the road again.
I'm telling you guys, it's not interesting in the traditional sense of interesting. Like a tree can be interesting.
Well, it's
if you
interest-
look at it the right way.
It's interesting
But
at
it's
first.
not really. You know what I mean?
It's not really there.
It's not interesting.
It's interesting at first until you learn about
Well,
it.
imagine him telling you the story.
But yeah, there is a kind of
Of
beauty
him,
to this, though.
hold on, imagine him telling you the story of spending 10 hours in a train.
Well,
You
I
want to listen to that
I
story?
get up about 4:30
It
every morning.
sounds more interesting than. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What's that? Oh, let me do this impression real quick.
Okay.
Go ahead. Fuck
Well,
it.
no, I was just gonna. It's just so, it's about as interesting as listening to like some fucking flight attendant talk about what they do.
That's how I didn't say a flight attendant was
Dude,
interesting.
I had this girl.
No offense, Esty, if you're listening, but it's not necessary. But you know what? Being a flight attendant is, I think, more interesting than being a train conductor.
Why? I
would rather be a train
that is
conductor than a
debatable.
flight
It's
attendant.
debatable.
Okay, wait.
It's debatable.
All right.
You live in
let's-
airports and
let's-
hotels.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, but
You don't see the landscape, but trains
No,
see
but
the
you get to
landscape.
go to any city in the whole world.
Train conductors don't have to deal with people, bro.
I doubt you get to go
That's
to any city
less
in the world.
interesting.
I know an airline pilot
This is fundamental to
whose
interesting.
whole life was from Seattle to Minnesota.
Your whole life was?
His whole life. No, my friends. He's like the you know the dad in our friend group. You know what I mean? Like my best friend's dad, who's
Like he touched you and stuff?
no, he's just like the nicest guy.
I mean, that's what dads
Oh, look
do.
at that! Look at that abandoned town.
Holy
That's
shit.
That's
Dude, I wonder if there's a
fucking
skate
cool.
spot in there.
Dude, there has to be skate spots.
Yeah, but it doesn't look paved at all.
Dude,
What
we
is
gotta
that?
Figure out how to
Is that like a
fucking go
paintball
there.
field or some shit? No, not this.
We gotta go there and at least like take pictures or something.
You know what we gotta do? We gotta go there and try to get stabbed by whoever lives there.
No
Get
way.
HIV from the needles on the ground.
No way. We're on the way back. We're going there.
You got it, bud.
Yeah.
We're stopping. I'll have-
Anthony, that guy.
I'll have money. I'll have money. I'll have sway tomorrow.
You have sway. You have sway now. I do trust that you will give
Yeah.
me the money I spend on you. You have sway now, Anthony.
Absolutely.
You will not have more
All right,
sway
fine.
tomorrow. I'll tell you that right
Fine, you guys. Nickelback tonight.
now. Ooh, that actually would be really
That
fun.
would actually be hilarious.
Wouldn't that be really fun?
Yeah. Or an Incubus. Look.
No,
Incubus
isn't
isn't-
ironic.
Oh, these are actual shows. I didn't even
Yeah.
see those billboards. Fuck no.
I'm sure we could find some cheap tickets.
Based on our sensibilities, what's the most ironic concert to go to?
Nickelback.
Okay, yeah, right.
But I'm sure there's.
Because I think I might be more ironic at Kenny Chesney. I hate Chesney more than I hate Nickelback as far as the music. So being there
Yeah,
would be
you're
even
right.
more ironic.
I hate the music.
Oh,
You're
dude.
actually right. But the thing is like they would
So weird.
they both kind of would cross over into each other. I feel like.
They
Like,
share the same.
They're like universally cringeworthy. Why is that?
Because they.
well, I don't know. Kenny Chesney's a pretty good guitar player. You
Is
could
he?
say, yeah.
But is Nickelback is
Yeah,
Nickel
I
from
mean,
Nickelback the really?
Yeah, Nickel's okay. The thing about Nickelback is, I don't.
Look,
really,
here's the thing
have you
about
heard-
Nickelback.
Have you heard
First of all, they are a hack.
Nate
all
Torres? Or
comedy
not
punches.
Nate Torres. Shane Torres.
Yeah, he's funny.
That bit that he got a lot of like heat from. Not heat in a bad way.
Attention.
Attention.
Is it a
He-
Nickelback joke?
No, it was a joke that he did on Conan. It's a 7-minute long bit about where he defended Guy Fieri
Right.
for like. And it's,
Why did you throw an accent on
Why
that?
are we putting a D
Isn't-
on
is
it?
Guy Fieri?
Fieri.
Isn't that
Fieri?
how you say his name? Guy Fieri.
Well, in America,
Okay,
we call it Fieri.
Yeah, in
I-
America, we pronounce the fucking letters, the vowels of the word.
One by one.
One by one.
Okay.
Uno y mano.
Start
Anyways.
with an F.
He does this whole bit about Guy Fieri, and then he about how it doesn't make any sense why anybody hates Guy Fieri,
Sure.
because
I like that.
basically because all he's ever done is put his sunglasses on backwards and show us delicious food, you know.
Yeah.
Well, and his spiked yellow hair.
And
he's
he goes
sunburned.
through the whole thing.
That's
I'm not
it.
doing the joke justice. It's not my joke.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
but I can because.
But he also throws in a little side note about how he doesn't understand why Nickelback gets so much shit because
I like that.
They are-
That's classic contrarian comedy.
Yeah.
So much comedy comes from anything that's the popular opinion going against it.
Well, it was such the opposite. When Nickelback came out, like where I grew up at least, they were. I mean, it was on at parties. Everyone listened to, like, people liked Nickelback.
Can you take?
That is Creed.
Okay, what?
Creed's Nickelback
also,
is look at this photograph.
Okay, well, Nickelback and Creed are kind of synonymous.
They're exactly kind. I mean, they have like the same sort of Eddie Vedder like esque,
they both
but like with sort of a more rock, not grunge.
They both became all comedy hack punchlines.
Yes,
and that's why the Shane Torres perspective is good because.
But it's also like a very clear point of view about it. You know what I mean? Like,
well, even Guy Fieri. Like, I know comedians who I like that have Guy Fieri in their jokes as like a punchline, and when that happens, like, all right, you're tiptoeing right now on a little bit of it because that's given to you. That's easy.
Yeah.
Same thing as like, using a Southern accent for somebody that's dumb in a joke.
Yeah.
Right? Like, this is already baked into people's consciousness. It's funny. You're not doing any. You're not really being original or unique, or you're not paving any new ground for anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, that's what like sucks.
The definition of hack.
I think that's what sucks about doing stand-up for so long is that you start to realize that nothing you do is very original.
For sure, man.
And
that's
part of like stand-up is getting over that and just fucking doing what you do and.
This sounds sad.
It's just
no.
Doing what you do.
I kind of lost my
Being
shit.
bad.
Doing it.
Dude, the man who did it.
The man who did it.
Just being like, oh fuck me, forgot my point.
Being comfortable. But you do have to find originality eventually, but it has to be natural. In the beginning, you are inherently unoriginal. Unless you realize or something.
You realize that nothing is original. But I mean, there's nothing you can do. I mean, like even Louis and those guys are doing material that like on subjects that have been done before, but the way it's presented is authentic to them.
Well, that's a Louis quote. There's no such thing as a hack premise.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with a hack
like
concept. Marriage. I do a lot of jokes on marriage.
Comics are still doing
mine.
fucking.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean,
as long as the perspective, the punchline is original.
So hack means like kind of similar to cliche.
Yep, trite. Yeah, done
Trite.
before.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hack is the type of comedy you see in real life. Your uncle's jokes at the dinner table.
To be funny.
Yeah, the party joke. It's the easy ones. It caters to sensibilities that are already agreed upon.
Yeah.
It's not breaking any new ground.
The ironic white boy.
Yeah. And I do hack comedy all the time in real life. It's easier. Like if I'm driving.
Yeah, I think the problem comes when you don't acknowledge it's hack comedy. Like if you
What?
like if you had a bit and
Well, if you do it on stage, the problem is if you do it on stage. Period. If you're doing hack on stage, then you need to. Hopefully, you have a friend.
Right, no. I meant doing it ironically, but
I saw a guy try to ironically do a Chappelle bit on stage.
Why would you do that though? Isn't that just like stealing shit?
On the same stage that Chappelle did the special on.
That is kind of funny.
I'm not even a comedian, but
it wasn't though. I mean, the presentation.
The premise is on paper, but
if it's at the same location, I can see how that's funny.
Especially if it wasn't
But also,
funny.
he wasn't getting away with shit before that.
Oh. Okay.
So he like.
So he was just a bad comedian.
Yeah, I mean, I could see the confidence in him getting on stage and like telling jokes.
Right.
But I couldn't see the structure or I don't know. It was weird. It's weird. It's weird. Those Comedy Store open mics are weird, man.
I'll do this joke. People will get in the car for Uber, and they're drunk, and they'll be like, "What's up, guys?" They're like, "Dude, we're doing all right, man. We're a little drunk," and I go, "Me too." And pull away. That's a hack joke. That's a hack joke, but it works.
No, because your delivery of it is good.
Yeah, but you can't take that type of comedy to the stage. It's got to be. That's okay in real life. That's kind of my point about hack comedy.
It's okay in situations.
Yeah, certain situations for people, for the public especially.
You know what you should do in that situation to add a little flavor to it? Put your car in neutral and just rev the engine really high.
And then,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
that
do a
would be fun.
burnout real quick.
Yeah, dude, that's
Already going 70 miles an hour? Is that what
that's
you're
your
saying?
type of comedy. That's adding physical to the bit.
Yes.
You know?
That's not my type of comedy.
Yeah, that's you and them. You two, you're both physical.
Oh,
comedians.
right. No, that's what you're saying.
You know, adding a physical
I thought you meant like the
element.
car shit. I was like, oh,
You both are physical,
Yeah.
adding some element to the physicality.
yeah.
You're burning it out.
For
You're
sure.
putting it in.
Yeah.
Burning it out.
You're burning
Put
that.
it in.
What are you doing? I'm burning it out before I put it in.
Burning it out and putting it in. That sounds like the most painful sexual experience.
Like she has like pubes that are sharp. You know what I mean? Like they're freshly cut, but
Yeah.
they're going back, and you're just rubbing your dick over it, getting that burn. I'm burning it out, but put it
It
in.
burns when it comes out. It goes back in. Burns when it comes out.
Oh my god.
Your dick's like a match
Seems
on a
like a
Yeah.
striking a match every time.
And our listener is gone. Thank you for listening, listener.
They call me Match Dick because when I rub that pussy, it's fire.
We're definitely
That's hat comedy right there.
matchstick. I don't know, dude. I think that's pretty class. I think Robert Carlock would have written that.
Yeah. I don't know who that is.
I should have brought water, kid.
Kid?
Like, we got stuck out here, kid.
Jesus.
No water.
Dude, that was.
No water. You sound
no
like
water, huh?
you sound like what's his name? We don't have to have this part on this podcast.
Not this part right here.
Yeah, this part.
Alright. I'm gonna know visually. Just.
Yeah, but you're gonna want to do it like a few minutes before that.
No, that way I'll know on the strip what part. in general.
Oh, I see.
We just start clapping. Fuck it up.
You're not gonna know if I start jerking off into the mic.
I'm getting fucked right now.
What is that?
I'm getting
clapping?
slow, hard fucked right now.
Burn it out.
Bam! Yeah, burn it out and put it in. Dude, that should be
Burn
the
it
title of
out,
the Vegas
put it
video.
in.
Burn it out, put it in.
Yeah, we just came up.
Vegas 2018.
We just came up with our first T-shirt to sell on our website.
I love that. It's like a picture of this landscape.
Yeah.
Burn it out, put it in.
Yeah.
But
Alright,
this
you want to wrap up the car cast?
the CarCast, yeah. You guys got anything else to say?
Nope.
Nolan? Hey, do you have a show? Do you have any shows?
No, I don't.
No shows?
No, but I'm going to be on TV next week if you guys want to watch.
Nolan's gonna be on.
Yeah. Wait, you already shot that?
Yeah, it's come. The episode's on next week.
Oh shit.
What are you gonna be
Fuck
on?
Yeah. What
It's
are you
called
doing?
American Housewife. It's a sitcom, ABC. You can find it on Hulu. I don't know what night it airs, but Google does.
Do you have is it a speaking?
Is on a keyboard and figure it out? What'd you say?
Is it a? Are you? Where should they be looking for you?
Oh, I'll be. My character's name's Charles, and there's going to be a scene where the main character, Diedrich Bader, also known as Greg, will be with his daughter at the playground. So when you see playground scene, get ready for my big dumb ugly face, because I'm gonna come on there with a hot line
At the playground with the children.
at the playground with the children. And actually, and I'll tell this story like on the next one. But dude, we had such a good time. Me and Diedrich riffing between takes, because you'll see in the back, people. In the back, there's this shot where we're like talking, we're pantomiming talking, right? Our voice isn't on, but we were actually talking to try to look naturally engaged. We were just talking quietly, and the shit we were saying was like, I'd be like, "Oh, is that your daughter?" And he'd be like, "Yeah." Or no, I'd say, "Is that your daughter?" And he'd say, "No." And I'd be like, "Oh, that's weird." He's like, "Yeah. No, I just found that kid, picked her up. It's a good place to find kids." I go, "You do that too?" I go, "Yeah." And we just go back and forth about abducting children 10 feet away from the cameras and the mics.
That's
So
hilarious.
that'll be what's happening in the background. So a little fun fact.
That's fucking awesome.
So wait, when is that again?
So dope, dude.
It airs. It's episode 14, season 2, and I'm
And it's
pretty
on Hulu?
It's on Hulu. Episode 14, season 2. I'm pretty sure episode 13 just aired.
Oh,
which-
just aired. So
which
it's on
means-
Hulu now.
Episode 13.
Okay.
So I think 14's coming out next week.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm on it for like 2 seconds.
Very cool.
BT dubs, but
Fuck that.
Still fun.
Still fun.
All right, well, so look for Nolan on the show How I Met Your Father.
Oh my God, American Housewife.
American Housewife.
American father.
American Housefather. American Housewife. And be on the lookout for me. I'll be at the normal spots around LA, Comedy Store, Improv. My show downtown at the Onyx Lounge. ONYX. Yeah, next show is February 13th. We have the hilarious writer from the Jim Jeffries show, Curtis Cook. So come check us out.
King Curtis.
What?
You guys remember King Curtis, that video that YouTube, they're that, like, do you guys remember that? Nah, forget about it. Did you know, Jake, that me and Alex won Best Trick together?
Where, here?
At
Ellensburg.
That time I won Best Trick, he
This one
also
was
won
in
Best
07?
Trick. This, yeah.
And there's a shot
Oh,
of me and him
that's-
next to each other
Yeah.
Really?
on top of the fucking pyramid.
Yeah.
Dude, it's been so long.
Isn't that crazy?
07.
There's
Yeah,
the-
there you go.
That,
What
yeah.
you?
that was the kickflip.
Yeah, this wasn't Best Trick. This is just a janky ass. Yeah.
Dude! Who's the kickflip?
Fucking Bryce Never.
And then,
Or Ben
he was
Never.
sick. Those kids were sick.
He's still sick.
Is he? All right, where's your
This
trick
is a
though?
beginner. What'd you do?
He did a sick front hurricane.
I did a front hurricane on the 8 and a
John
5-0
Harris.
fakie on the 8.
Missed it.
No, yeah, it's going to be back a little bit.
What did you? You did a ledge trick.
I
Right?
did, yeah, janky cab heel.
Ooh, there's Jason Clifton.
The saggy.
We already did. We did this on the last podcast. Whatever. Sorry, people. You're listening to the beginning stages of a really good podcast.
Trust me.
Is that it?
Keep listening. Oh, it's probably around here.
Dude, that thing is so fucking janky.
And then
Yeah.
Corey McCowan 540'd it.
Yeah, but it wasn't this. It was't this time.
Melon.
No,
too, right?
just the fact that he
He
did
grabbed
that.
melon.
Did he?
I think
Yeah.
so.
There it is.
Yeah.
There's Nolan's best trick.
That was your best trick.
Yeah. I know, right?
It landed before
I
you
know.
did.
I know. But nobody else put anything better down.
Yeah. I guess
And
so.
it also just, he didn't even see it. He heard the O's and he
Oh,
gave it
okay.
to me. He heard what it was.
You were like. Yeah.
I've had that happen to me before too.
Yeah.
There was a Zoomies best trick contest at Yakima Park, and I no slid
You
the
won
down
it?
ledge, and they thought I no slid the down rail, and so they gave me shit.
Yeah, and they hear the O's and
Yeah,
they go, what
exactly.
did he do? What did he
exactly.
do?
There's the front
There it
hurricane.
is. Front hurricane.
Oh!
Oh!
Then look at
Emmanuel.
give myself props. I gave myself props. Like a
Yeah.
fuck.
I
Oh
was
my
like props
God.
on like
That's
I didn't
okay.
die.
Yeah.
But that was sick because you kind of manualed out.
Oh,
Right?
you got squirrely.
Like right here, you're manualing, right?
Yeah.
Like down.
I held on to it like a thug.
You're two wheeling out right here. That's two the whole
Man,
time,
you couldn't
right?
even rock the fakie that way.
No,
You
I'm
fucking
saying
busted
that's
my
amazing.
trick,
I'm
homie.
not downgrading
just
at
fu-
all. We were talking about Corey McGowan. Were you around for those days?
McCowan with a C.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I hated that dude when I first met him. He was such a fucking asshole. The Yakima guys, or the Seal, I went with the Sela guys to Tri-Cities, and he was just dogging us. He was ripping, and he was just dogging us.
Really?
Yeah, and then
Yeah, he had a funny attitude sometimes.
yeah, and then I went there later with the mid-state guys, and he was all cool, and I didn't like him, and he would always tell Justin, like, yo, why doesn't Crawford like me? It's like, because you're a fucking asshole, bro. But he's sick now.
You're being a dick.
I like Corey McCowan now. We're cool. That dude,
Now that
Corey
he's a
Diamonds?
rapper.
Corey Diamonds. Yo, his rap's not half bad.
Not that bad, but it's been done before. It's not original. That's the only reason
He's
I wouldn't
such a better
like it.
skateboarder, though.
No, that's
He's
true.
such an unbelievably good skateboarder.
Unbelievable. Just it's like you can't even say he has balls. He just doesn't fucking care.
Well, we were talking about like
He just
how-
goes for it
how-
and lands it. Like he's got so much big
Go to
shit.
where's the Prosser footage where he fucking fakey back 180s into the
There's a
Prosser
good
footage?
recap
This
of
is
his
it.
talents.
This is great.
This is all just a day of contest, and this is all the Corey clips.
That's a
Oh my
switchback hill.
God, dude.
Down 9. No, he's like 16. So we were talking about how crazy guys like him can exist and nobody ever knows who they are.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that talent can be that
Well,
amazing.
he gets shout outs on Metro Skateboarding for his sit down shit.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
The sit down
Well,
king.
he's a sit down king. He's a sit down king.
What's that mean?
He sits down and does crazy flip tricks.
Like triple flip, tray flips.
Okay.
Yeah,
Still?
to manual.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's that good at skateboarding. He still does something special, even
Yeah.
though he doesn't skate.
Yeah.
No, it's just amazing that
What
these
the
humans can
fuck?
exist. They exist probably all over the world, and nobody's ever heard of them. Like this guy's special talent. He could have been pro
Boost.
easy. All he had to do was put together a little minute of the
Yeah.
best of what he could do.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
and
didn't-
care.
And
Yeah,
care.
and
No,
care.
and that's the thing too. Cause,
Sure. That's part of it.
Gap out nose blunt.
How do you appreciate it when you're born with it? You know?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess when it comes that easy.
Yeah.
Whatever. Ollie
Late shove it? I don't
This
get
is
it.
like 11 years ago. You know what I mean?
Is it really?
Maybe
No,
10.
not 11.
10?
Time flies when you're
Okay,
smoking
8.
crack.
My bad.
Oh
my
my God, even 8, dude. Holy
Sure.
fuck. Where's here? Watch this part right here, or that one too. I don't know. Watch all of them. Fuck it. He does some shit.
I've
you're
never
just
seen
like, what
this.
the fuck?
Oh, this is the Kennewick Mini.
Oh, yeah.
Or not
yeah,
mini,
yeah.
but it's not very mini.
I thought this was Moses Lake.
No, it's Kennewick.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude. He's unbelievable.
Dude, I have some unused clips that I'd never used that are so fucking fire. Like he did he did a fakey full cab into the 11-foot bowl from the standing on top of the
Backside.
rolling fakey backside full cab into it.
Which 11-foot ball?
Yeah,
The Richland one.
Richland.
Richland bowl.
Shit.
Into
Like the
deep part.
deepest part of the deep bowl. He starts at the top and just goes, "Kuh!"
Oh my God. Another guy like him, Taylor Hall.
Yeah.
I like
I
Taylor
said
Hall.
that, remember?
Taylor
We were
Hall
talking
was-
about him too.
He would back through the pyramid like it was, bro. Taylor Hall was so sick.
Big
dude.
flip it, just roll in, big flip it.
Yeah.
So
Skate
huge.
Tranny, like, oh my God.
But okay, if you're listening here, just YouTube Corey, and it's CorymcCowan, and watch a human being that you've never heard of, that you've never seen skate unless you're from Richland probably, and this guy exists, and he just quit skateboarding. Like before he.
Well, he didn't quit, but he stopped pursuing it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Or doing it on the regs.
But he's amazing. Like to think that these guys exist blows my mind. That somebody could be this talented and just be like, nah, I'm good. It's like Tom Penny, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just disappearing, not giving a fuck, just being, I'm good.
He punched me in the face one time.
He did?
On purpose?
Wow.
Yeah, we were
Joke.
removing him from one
he
of our
was
house
hammered?
parties, and he was just like hitting on everyone's girl, and like we're like, dude, come on, you gotta go. Like you're being ridiculous, and like he was almost out, and we're like, dude, and then everyone was like, seriously, dude, just go. No, like we're not tripping. We still love you, whatever. Just gotta go tonight. Like you can't be here anymore tonight, or whatever. He left, then he came back. And then I came out mad and walked up to him kind of quick. Damn, Biggie stale.
Okay, this is 2013, so he was skating up until that point.
I was just walking up to him kind of aggressively and was like, dude, Corey, you need to... And he just gave me a fucking,
he's just
hook
kind
to
of a
the
punk.
fucking chin. And then I got right back up and just kept talking to him. I was like, I'm not going to I don't want to do this. I don't want to hit this guy. Because I could have taken some anger out.
Oh, he's little, too.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
You probably would
I
have
just didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth it. Like,
Yeah, it would have
I
caused
don't
so
want
much-
to.
yeah.
I don't want to hurt him. I don't want him to hurt me. This is stupid. Like,
And
just
long-term
leave.
problems and shit.
He looks
Yeah.
worse at skateboarding in this video.
See if you can find the footage of or finish this part, but there's footage of him that fakey back 180 or fakey front side 180 into the process
That's in Never Say Die, yeah.
That's the one he's talking about.
Oh, okay. That's insane.
Backside
But he does a fakey frontside flip into tranny that's maybe not as deep, but it's like a 9-foot tranny. Fakey fucking frontside
Yeah.
flip.
Easy,
Into
too.
tranny.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I saw that. We were watching that.
I actually think
That's
it's
in
in
this.
video.
That's in that one,
it's
yeah.
in that?
Never Say Die, yeah. And that's what I scrounged up to
What
put
the
in the
fuck?
fucking video. Like,
Just,
so
yeah.
if
they
I
could
was,
show up.
if I could like drag him around with me and go like, let's go skate here, like.
Yeah.
Same with Taylor Hall. He was hard to get to
Yeah,
go skate.
they just didn't give
they
a
just
fuck.
show up and skate whenever they show up and skate, and it's not like they're trying. They got Ed. He's like, I have a part to film for, and I want
Right.
to film for the part.
And he's texting you like,
Yeah,
"Yo,
yeah.
let's go film."
And
We'll
I
go
live
to
with him.
Portland. Yeah. And you live with him.
I literally half the time, Thompson.
Tom. Oh, that's sick.
Curry's. Yeah,
No, dude, he was
Thompson's
good.
got some bangers in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, everybody type in "Never Say Die" skate video.
Did you film his
Mosaic with a K.
his mini ramp part at Simon's skate park?
At Simon's. Oh
Was that you or was that someone else?
no, I didn't. No,
Okay.
you had that Andy guy or whatever. Was
Oh,
it
okay.
Andy?
Cool
I can't remember.
D3s.
Dude.
Dude, have you ever seen Alex? Have you ever seen BJN?
Oh God. Yeah, let's say it's Corey.
You want to watch this?
I mean Corey.
Okay.
I clicked
yeah,
on this
that's
to see some
Gotcha.
pretty impressive Corey stuff.
God, Bryson Eber's sick as fuck.
Yeah, his whole
Exactly.
section was film. It's just one session at Green Lake.
This makes
Oh,
me
really?
It's
wanna
like
see
one.
it.
Yeah,
it is.
there you go.
This is sick.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
would you
this
look
is
at
awesome. Never Say Die, Corey McGowan.
Cowan. You
Cowan.
say G every
Sure.
time.
Well, I don't know his fucking name.
You type it in,
I
right?
don't know who he is. Go to 23 minutes and 40 seconds. You'll see Corey McCown.
What the fuck?
This is an
No
amazing
big
part.
deal.
Front board at Garfield.
Just call a heavy trick.
I just want if people are listening.
Yeah.
This is a terrible podcast. Fucking
pretty bad.
3 people watching a video. Kickflip fakie. Gap ollie.
Gap over huge ollie.
Yeah.
Alley-oop, ollie in the 10-foot
Alley-oop.
gap melon.
Ooh,
Back
backside
melon about
melon.
5 feet out of a fucking quarter pipe. Alley-oop.
Oh my
That's
God.
sick
Sail.
as fuck.
Front 3 stale.
Kyle
The
Kim.
front alley-oop stale. This is a great video. Or song.
A lot of this footage is from a trip, like trips.
Yeah,
It's
like
just
all bunches.
It's already in trip videos. Like I just didn't have a lot
Right.
for him.
Hey, it's great.
Where's that skate park at? Do you know?
No idea. Didn't film it. That was massive.
Damn.
This is during a contest as well. Like
That's Battleground.
Nollie, what? Nose pick? What is that?
Yeah, was that nose pick or nose blunt? That's nose blunt for sure.
Nollie back, nose blunt, revert.
here's your
Up
back
a
5
10
nose.
foot. Oh my
Jesus.
God! Back 540.
That spot is so gnarly, dude, right there.
Yeah.
Montgomery or something?
Yeah,
Is that what it's
Montgomery
called?
Ward Gap, yeah.
That's a 16.
You got something on that? Varial Hill, right?
16 stair.
No,
Ollie
I
to
don't
fly.
think I don't even think I'm ollied into that. It's so janky, bro.
No, I thought it was in the park. Maybe I'm
Uh-uh.
thinking something else. Nollie nose slide, no big deal. Down a huge set. See, he just mixes brilliance with, like,
Gnarliness.
there's just a lot of that.
Dude, he does a big spin back nose blunt on the smaller quarter right there.
I think I was there for this session.
Coming up.
You were here for that?
Blunt flip,
Yeah.
blunt
Or
flip
I've
fake
seen
knee.
him do this at Marginal.
Boom.
What the fuck,
So
dude?
stupid. There's that tray he's
look at
talking about. Boom. On this, yeah, it's like skating a mini.
That's
Oh my
so sick.
god.
Half cap blunt big spin. Half cap blunt.
What? I didn't know he did that.
And then bam!
Oh
he
my
catches
God.
it perfect.
Bro,
Yeah,
he's
what?
done that into a steeper transition, though.
This one's just the same thing, but ollied in.
Oh, but in Prosser. But that's gnarly as fuck.
I know.
You filmed this shit, Jake?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So he did that, but like full 3 into like a pocket.
But at the 10 in
Yeah, the 10
fucking
in
Richland.
Richland, yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And he bailed pretty hard a couple times, like just slipped out hella hard.
When he was doing that trick at Prosser, did he? What like he said? I'm gonna fake you 180.
No, I don't know. I think he just did it, and then I was like, "Kid, we put that, get it on film." You know how he does.
That bull is so fucking gnarly.
Thompson did it like a trail fakie.
Oh yeah,
trail side fakie.
That's
That's pretty
his,
dope.
Yeah,
in-
that's sick as fuck.
yeah.
That was sick.
Mhm.
What the fuck? I was so surprised at that too, because Justin was good, but that was just like
Yeah, that was Nar.
yeah.
He was going for that one.
Jake, what do you think's the best trick you ever filmed? If you could think of.
Shit. I don't know. I can't think of one. I mean, shit.
Does Taylor Hall have any footage in this?
What do you think is the
he
best
shares
trick you
part
ever
with Ed.
lost?
Oh shit.
Oh, there's just a huge Camp's ollie over that fucking rail into the parking garage.
That's a shame,
I
man.
don't even know. Yeah, that got like recorded over or something because we watched it and then didn't. We were around to watch it and then
There's
didn't
like
watch it or
this
some shit and
gnarly
then started
waist
recording
high handrail, and it's like a
Wait, what's
just
this? Oh.
basically ollie over that into just a little bit of a gap. It's just so
Huge
high.
ollie, huge drop after the
Aaron
ollie.
Camp, who is the one you were like, who's that? And he's like, Aaron Camp. And then there was this kid, Brandon, who's pretty good.
Oh,
was
he
like
had
18.
some potential.
He was like 18. He was like kind of a piss drunks guy.
Yeah,
Like
he was Nar.
he was like a fucked up kid. And he could throw down some shit. He was all right.
He was from San Luis Obispo, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And flew up and stayed with us, and we were staying with his aunt. We
Even
were already
that-
living with his aunt, and like he came up. Oh no, we weren't even living with her yet.
Yeah. Even that blew me away back then. Smith grinds when we were that young.
Yeah, on the park rail, still Nar.
Some of this sucks, but some of it's good.
Salad.
Front salads. Nobody does those anymore.
This tray flip is butts.
Yeah, I remember Trey
Yeah,
flips
he was
were
one of them
super hard.
natural talent guys.
That was back when trays were hard. You know what I mean?
Right before they were like hip flips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was kind of an.
I'll do them before kickflips sometimes.
Yeah. His enders are sick.
Oh, bail sections? Those don't happen anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I put a bail section in.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, they don't happen anymore. They're a bummer.
I would always skip them, dude. I hated watching that shit as a kid.
Yeah.
I scared the shit out of
This is a
them.
weird little video. Oh, it's camp. Oh, no, it was me.
Oh, yeah, there is some camp.
Dude, this kid would just get wasted. Like, he's hammered. 18-year-old.
You get to hit the gutter, dude.
Like, jump. He's just jumping off of roofs.
What the fuck? Dude, that's not like a night.
No, that was
big ass
it was
roof.
fucked
two
up.
stories.
That is fucked up. Bro.
Yeah.
Man.
Those
And
were
they
fun
just
times.
laugh so hard.
I did the only real like drug other than weed and alcohol.
Called
I got to do
Triple
more
C.
drugs. It was called Triple C. It was just a cough medicine that you take pills. You wouldn't just drink the cough syrup.
It's like crispity crockety codone, something like that.
Also, it was like scissor or whatever.
Corticid, but it wasn't the syrup.
Yeah.
It was
Right,
pills.
but it was in pill, but it was the same.
Yeah, and he was into them, and then you take 8 of them. That was the number. If you took 8, and you, dude,
But he would take like 36 sometimes.
What was that like?
it was fun.
There's footage of you guys slapping each other while you're on it in this video.
You
What's
didn't
it-
feel anything?
What's that dude up to now?
I don't know.
I have
kinda
no idea.
wondered. We
No
wondered
idea.
because he wasn't doing good
Yeah.
back then.
No, and then he did worse, I think. And then I think he might. I'm pretty sure he had a kid,
Dude, if you're a young
and
skateboarder,
that probably
careful.
snapped him out of it. I assume.
Yeah,
I don't
they
know.
could've
Taylor
helped.
Hall had a kid. I wouldn't
Yeah,
be
there you
surprised if
go.
Taylor Hall's a little,
A little hesh.
little heavy head.
I would love
Little
to
dad bod.
My little dudes or ladies are gonna be getting skateboards delivered to them at a very young age. I'm not gonna make them. I'm not gonna Tiger Woods them, but they're getting boards early, and hopefully they're gonna step on it and have great balance.
Definitely don't Nigel. Nigel's dad.
No.
What did Nigel? What's he do?
He was just all like
Oh, he's just
strict
like
and
forced
shit.
him.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
Nigel
that's
couldn't,
Tiger.
like,
That's why I
spell or
say
some
Tiger
shit.
Woods.
Yeah.
The story of Tiger Woods, like
Yeah.
he would make him practice every day at like 3 years old.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah. I'm
Made
not
him.
gonna do that.
I went to the Bellevue skate
I'll
park.
do it.
Went to the indoor skate park, and there's this kid who couldn't be more than 7, and he's doing backside airs on this big indoor quarter pipe and
Yeah.
like, floating and shit. And his dad was watching in Vail and just being like pissed at
Was
him.
he
and I'm
black?
like, what? No, white dude.
Oh, okay, because
I
I
was just
saw a black kid at the Bellevue skate park, and his dad was there.
Dude.
Like, and they have their arms crossed, they're off to the
yeah,
side,
and they're all upset. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, holy shit.
and the kid's like done. He's like, let's get one more.
It's like I kind of wish my dad
Pretty
liked
damn
skating,
selfish.
but not like that.
Not like
it's
that.
holy
That
fuck.
ruins you. You're talented, but you're psychologically a little fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, it happened to Tiger Woods, man. You get weird.
Get a ride in the Lambo.
That's just when you're young, famous. It's going to be a problem. You're going to have to go through a period of your head's going to be too big.
Yeah.
You're already kind of
Maybe.
a cocky asshole a little bit
Oh,
when you're
fuck
young.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, can you imagine when you're at your skate
Yeah.
park, it's like your turf. You're already
Yeah.
cocky, and we're
You're
not
always
good.
kind of a shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're good for our area, but we're not.
Right.
I told this to my dad, this memory of when we first moved up to Washington.
Oh
and
God,
we were,
us showing up to the skate park.
yeah,
fresh,
and we were
fresh
like
meat.
poor little, white trash kids. And then we moved up to Washington. My dad, he wasn't even rich, but he was manic. So one Christmas, he hooked us up with like $1,000 worth of just skate shop
Went
shit.
to the skate park.
It was
Made really good
unbelievable.
friends with, or skate shop. Made really good friends with the.
So we get all this
Owners.
product, and now we're like,
Decked out in
Blank
World
Check.
Industries. Yeah.
It feels like Blank Check. Remember that movie?
No,
That
I
kid?
haven't seen that. I haven't
Oh.
seen that movie.
It just, we went from like trash to like now we have cool stuff.
Yeah.
And then we rolled up to the skate park with all our new cool gear. And then I was instantly I was like making fun of kids that looked like we did last week.
Yeah.
And there was this kid skating in flip-flop sandals.
Really?
What the
I don't remember
I
that
know.
shit.
But he was wearing socks, and they were the kind where it's kind of wide. It's just the flap. It's not not the kind of flip-flops
Yeah,
that
yeah,
go
yeah.
between your toes.
Not the thong
Nikes
sandals.
Yeah.
that go flap over.
Yeah,
Not thong
slip-ins.
sandals.
He was skating in those,
slip-ins.
and I was like making fun. I was like, "Cool flip flops, dude." And I was making fun of him. My dad pulled me aside. He's like, "Listen, you white trash piece of shit. Yeah, you just were that guy." So yeah, it's in all of us.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine being great, and then that just confirms your self identity of thinking you're awesome.
Yeah. We had an SLS party, a street league party at the club I work for, and I wasn't scheduled to work. So like, hey, we're having a skate event. I don't know if you want to come. I was like, what's the skate event? They said street league after party. I
Who
was
said
like,
that?
My
Oh,
boss.
from your
I was
boss.
like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, I want to be there.
Street league after party.
Street
at
league after
your
party at my work. I work
place?
for a nightclub company in Los Angeles called the H-Wood Group. It's one of the biggest companies actually in the world for nightlife. And
No big deal.
Nice. So we know a guy.
So it was a street league party. Shout out.
So we know a guy. Got it.
So yeah, if you guys ever, never mind, fuck you. No, but we ended up getting our own table and stuff, and I went with a friend, and we were telling people that he was the Prince of Mexico, and I worked there, so all the people there I'm really good friends with, so they're hooking it up. They're bringing out sparklers, they're bringing out champagne.
So it looks like he's the
so
Prince of
people
Mexico.
Are like, who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah.
And we're getting these girls and stuff, and I just remember telling them my friend was the Prince of Mexico, and security guards come and say what's up to me, so they were like, who are you guys? You guys know everyone. And we got turned down because like, we're going to go hang out with Shane O'Neill. We're going to go see what Shane O'Neill's doing tonight, but we'll text you later. And it's just, we were surrounded
that's what the
by
girls
Shane
said?
O'Neill, Felipe Gustavo, all these
Yeah.
fucking street league skaters, and it was cool, but it was just like seeing,
That's the line.
it's like the A-list
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of, you're just like,
That's
whoa,
so
so
funny.
this is what that is. So that was cool.
Wait, so you're saying the girls turned you down?
The girls turned us down. Yeah, we got
To
them
hang out with
champagne
the
and shit.
real
Yeah, they're like,
celebrities.
oh, well, we're actually going to go hang out with Shane O'Neill and stuff. And they were like groupies. It was like
Yeah.
fucking weird that skaters have groupies.
Ugh, weird.
Yeah.
But it makes sense. It makes
It's
sense.
on a D-list level.
but
but
they're
it's a big
millionaires.
deal.
Skaters are million. Those
Right.
skaters, the SLS skaters,
Yeah.
are fucking millionaires, which is just insane to wrap your head around.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, if you got a shoe and a deck and you win contests, you're pretty
You're
pretty
rocking.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm almost there, but
Yeah. No one's
Yeah.
you'll get your break.
I'll be there.
Switch front heel, switch front side flip.
I'm bringing
today.
the D3 fat shoe back. That'll be my first
Oh
pro
my
model.
God.
It's not a bad idea.
It'd be kind of fun. I bet it would actually work because it's like maybe in like 5 years at a certain point where it's nostalgic.
You think the D3 can make a comeback? The
Actually, I
Osiris
do.
D3 shoe.
Dude,
Just-
when
yeah.
Justin came into town, we went and skated the skate park deeper in the valley, and there was a guy skating in D3s.
No
which is-
way.
I was telling Nolan, which is
How?
which is crazy. One, how? Two, you could sell those for like a couple $100 at
Yeah.
least if they're in good condition.
Oh, 'cause
sneakerheads
they
want to
don't
fuck
make
with
them
it.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe they won't. Maybe they're like small wheels. They'll never come back. It's possible. But you know how fashion goes. It's not because it's good. It just comes back because it's old sometimes.
Can't see it. Not with those mushroom shoes, man.
Fuck no, dude. How?
Or marshmallow shoes
oh
is
my
what I
god,
meant.
with the
I'm
tongues
not
and
saying
shit.
it.
Remember
Remember those
they
etnies?
All right. Maybe
Oh,
can I-
those douchebag etnies?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
DC makes them
douchebag
kind of.
etnies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
with the-
single lace them.
Yeah.
I still see them. I still
Really?
see douchebag.
I wanted
etnies.
a pair of
Well,
those so bad
not
as a
with
kid.
not
skateboard.
not underneath a skateboard or on top of a skateboard. Yeah.
No, not on feet on a skateboard.
You're right.
But on shoes at
See if you can pull up
a
those
gas
etnies.
station.
If you go to
in San
Everett,
Bernardino.
maybe. Yeah.
Pull up those etnies. I will.
The douchebag etnies.
Yeah.
I wonder if I
Marshmallow.
type in douchebag etnies. If
Marshmallow.
Google will know what I'm
etnies.
talking about.
Oh yeah. Actually, it might be one of those starter pack.
Yes, absolutely.
Memes.
That's absolutely. Yeah, they
The-
are. Starter
Oh
pack.
shit!
The-
With like a pack of cigarettes,
Yeah.
these etnies.
Yeah, those
Baggy
the
pants.
DC hat with way too many designs on it.
Oh my god, dude.
A wife
Hey,
beater.
I typed it in and they. I mean,
Close. I think the DCs
Oh,
are
those
way
the ones I'm
worse.
thinking of though.
I think the DCs are way worse. The poopy
least
DCs.
favorite skater and why? And somebody said Eric Costin. He just seems kind of cocky, full of himself, douchebag.
When you're
Whoa.
that good,
I
you kind
couldn't
of
have-
can be.
I could never agree
Actually,
with that.
we went and skated the barracks, and Eric Costin was cool as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. I just don't. I don't see how they think
Talk
he
about
seems.
the Tiger Woods of skateboarding. He's like,
Yeah, he
Looks
actually
like him
is
kinda.
ethnically Tiger Woods.
Yeah, Nike wears like golf hats and shit.
Yeah.
Wow, totally, man.
he's an athlete.
Yeah,
He's
the
amazing.
whitewashed.
He was flip back tailing big spin out in like '94.
Go to
That's how good
type
Eric
in,
Costin
douchebag
is.
DCs.
Douchebag DC. See
Oh
if
my
that pulls up.
Those are the ones I don't think of etnies. I think of those fucking DCs that you can
Those
get
aren't
at
the
Ross.
etnies I'm thinking of. I'm trying.
No, the
Yeah.
etnies we know. I think we all know the etnies we're talking about. I was just wondering. 30.
That's a bad search.
Um,
DC
Oh,
shoes,
DC
maybe.
shoes, yeah.
Douchebag in Washington D.C. All right.
Just a picture of a guy with Oakleys,
No, the decorative fucking
Wah, wah,
pockets and the
wah.
fucking
Jinkos.
just hurts to look at. It's like to each his own, but not your own.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
give D3s a 5% chance to come back.
These were the etnies that I was talking about. Not necessarily in this.
Oh, it's like typical Chaz. Oh yeah, those.
Remember those?
Yeah, those are pretty poofy.
Dude,
I think is that typical Chaz?
that might be. Let me show.
I don't
Let's
know,
show
but
that.
that's the guy. He's wearing the fucking Louis Vuitton hat and like this shitty like what do you call them? I don't know. Bitch shades? I don't know. There he is.
Jake showed us this. It's a
Yeah,
series.
he would wear poofy DCs typical Chaz.
Totally.
Even though he's obviously a character making fun of people like that.
This is a series, and they get worse as they go. But the first one
It's pretty good.
is so good
It's
right
my
out the
fucking
gate. We
brothers.
watched it last night.
How to be tight.
Yeah, this is like MTV mock-up.
Yo, thanks, bro. Yo, what up? I'm Chaz, and this is How to Be Tight. Yo, chill. Mega chill. Yo, right now I'm in the tightest place on the fucking planet. Shit. I almost forgot my tag body spray by Rob Dyrdek, making moves.
It's crazy. Into his spirit.
Whatever, chill. Yo, here's a way not to talk to chicks. Check out this total nerd. Oh, what's up? I'm a total nerd. Ew, yeah, you're gross. Oh, I want to kill myself right now. I'm so nervous. Oh, well, you should be because you're such a fag. Oh, sky, shit. Are you scared of the sky? What's going to happen with World War III? I don't know. You're such a dork.
Pathetic.
Yo, this is how a guy who's super legit his balls talks to chicks. Oh shit, yo, it's Chaz. Oh, you smell like my asshole. Shut up. What? Typical Chaz.
He choked her. That's fun. Anyways, watch it.
Yeah, much of that.
And it gets
funny.
these
Much
are
of
like
that.
the rest aren't as
He wasted
rewarding.
all the good ones in the first one.
That
It's
was the
like
first
it
one,
never
yeah.
gets as good. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Typical
Typical Chaz. Wow. Like,
All right, we're gonna wrap it up. So we gotta go take Jake to the
I
airport.
gotta get on that plane,
Fine,
Kurt.
dude.
Yeah, I know, but it'll
We
take
gotta get
enough time
ready
to
to
get that.
up. No, I'm all
Yeah.
packed up. I actually could walk just out the door.
All right, we don't have to
Maybe
quit.
wipe my butt. Get a
I don't
little
want
courtesy
to.
wipe.
We gotta wipe your butt.
Oh, I could get a courtesy wipe. Yeah.
Would
But
you,
no, I don't. I mean, I'm not gonna.
would you care for a courtesy wipe? We haven't really riffed. I mean, you guys are fucking
We riffed a little
hilarious.
bit.
I mean, Jake has the reputation of just being fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
In the
situational.
skate crew, he was just a fucking.
Well, we
holy
watched.
Shit.
We watched.
I'll pop in
videos
and
for
just
the first
drop some
20.
hammers, but you can't put me on the spot. It's not gonna
Oh
work.
right, no, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like
Yeah.
skating. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
Jake, do that funny thing you do.
Oh, which
Yeah.
one? The one
Yeah.
I'd only do if it comes to me. And
do the bop. What's that video?
Dip chip. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Dip chip. Oh, yep.
do it.
Baby doll, yeah.
what's the the Christmas song?
Dip, dip. Yep, dip. Whoop that. Yeah, dip chip. Up.
Yeah.
It's basically just a bunch of that and layers of it.
Type in
We just did layers.
Hey everybody, type in DUP space CHAP
Dup
Dup
dude.
chap,
So all our moms watching.
and you'll see, and both of them. There's the top one and the second one, which is Christmas. Dup
I
Chap's
think
great.
it's kind of like typical Chaz, where the first one kind of. Never mind.
It's holiday season.
This one might be a little long, maybe.
in a plaza.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. While recording this, so I'm just sitting on the couch at Drew's place when I was staying with Drew, my other brother, and I think Kelly's mom was coming by to check on Stella or something like that, like drop off a key or something, and I had to kind of like it was like getting caught masturbating, you know what I mean? It was just like, oh, I can't be dup chapping right now. Hey, how's it going? No, nothing to see here. 'Cause I was just getting weird in the living room, going,
Yeah, dad, yeah.
Oh, when you were doing the vocals.
yeah. When I was recording this
Yeah.
this Christmas one, I was
That's
like,
awesome.
oh god, it's so weird.
Yeah, because how do you explain what's
I'm not
happening
just gonna
right now?
keep doing it. That's
I-
because I don't know her that well.
Yeah. Have you guys ever been caught masturbating?
Yeah, Jake caught me once.
Like
Yeah.
dick out?
Well,
Didn't see Dick.
we used to sleep in the same room for the most.
Oh yeah, it was like a subtle catch. It was like, dude, or I said something like, "I know what you're doing." It was
Yeah.
like, stop doing it.
No. It was the next day on the bus.
Oh,
That one.
sure. I don't know.
Remember? No, you remember.
You weren't jacking off on the bus. You're just. I mentioned.
Remember I was jacking off on the bus.
Yeah, I remember I was.
No, I was jacking off one night, and we were pretty close to, like, we slept in the same room and also kind of near each other. And I think I was wailing at it so hard I couldn't. You know how sometimes.
Oh yeah, you're making the bed creak or
yeah,
something.
I've
done that before with my brother.
I was
yeah.
rocking his bed a little bit.
Yeah.
They were
like-
separate beds. One's a bunk bed.
I'm
but it was
itching.
Yeah, either
Yeah.
he's itching his arm
And
real
he-
good.
And I remember
Or-
this is the hunger for blowing a load. I remember him. He was like.
Try to.
He's trying to
Gotta
show
go,
that
"Hey,
he
I'm
might
up."
be waking up
I can at least hear things.
without addressing it. So
Right.
he's like,
Passive aggressive kind of.
but I was like, yeah, and I kept going. And then the next morning,
Could have just got up to pee. That would have been a.
but
pretty-
that would have been really obvious that you caught me, and you were trying
Yeah.
to kind of make me stop.
What if I just got
Without
up and
embarrassing
ran to the bed, like sprinted, like hit my face on the door, then opened it.
So then the next day we were going to the bus, and like you said something about how you couldn't get any sleep
Yeah, so
at the bus.
did you sleep pretty well, or because I didn't?
Yeah, something like that.
Something.
Like, yeah, I was waking up a lot.
Just couldn't quite get to sleep.
Yeah.
You know, just one of those things.
And I was- and I-
just me.
It was weird. Part of me knew I was caught, but until that moment, until he kind of, slipped it in, I was like,
I don't think. I remember early I got caught masturbating, like before I should have been masturbating.
What age?
Like living down the Desert Front Road.
Okay, so
Like,
you
so
were like
what,
9,
99?
10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even. Yeah, 9. And
By who?
but
Mom?
no, it's caught only if they know, right?
Yeah.
Because I kind of just jumped into the closet, and like went,
Wait.
oh, zipped up real quick, and mom just like barged in. I was just like, I just jumped into the closet.
Mom just walked in the room. You're jacking off. You jump in.
Yeah.
And she didn't know you. She was like, "Why are you in the closet?"
Why y'all stiff?
Yeah.
That's such a good one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she didn't know, but like, and I don't think she asked, like, what was going on.
What'd she come in to do?
She probably just left real quick. Maybe she didn't know. I don't know.
She probably knew.
I'm not gonna ask her. I mean, hey, Mom, you remember the time I was stroking it?
Yeah.
Real early.
Yeah, it's a memory you can't revisit.
No, and it was like I didn't know my lubes. I was using Vaseline. Horrible.
Oh
you
my
know,
God,
that's
bro.
That's not gonna
Dude,
work.
that-
Yo, no. I got one. I used to use
Deodorant?
I used to use I used to use hand soap or fucking shampoo. Jesus, and it would chafe my dick. And
Yeah.
I
Of
didn't
course.
know why my dick was chafing, but bro, I'm telling you, I could peel the skin off my dick. And I was like, I'm a virgin. How can I have an STD this early? You know what I mean?
You're
So
just
I was
rubbing it raw with
And just
detergent.
like, dude, and I'm telling you, bro,
That's
I'm
why-
in class just like,
That's why dads need to just like, be like,
There you go.
know.
let me teach you how to beat off.
I'm gonna
son.
tell my kid all about it, man.
Yeah.
Listen, brother.
But there was an instance where I was
Probably stroke it for
on my
him a few
computer
times, just
looking
so he
at
knows.
porn, and
How old?
stupidly,
How old?
oh, dude, like 19
Oh.
or something. So this was
I've
relatively.
never been like blatantly
recently.
caught.
Out.
Like Thompson walked in and I was like, my lights are off and I'm on my computer, but it's like I'm good at concealing it or
Yeah,
something.
so-
but it's obvious as shit.
Right,
It's
right.
still like, oh yeah, I'll come back later.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was gonna say
Kinda
we're
cat.
gonna order pizza. What do you want? But
Was there porn on the computer?
yeah, but that's. I got the window that
Right.
I got a backup window, something like that.
So when I got caught, my back was to my door, which is stupid. Never masturbate with your back
That's
to
how.
the door.
Yeah. that's
Yeah.
how I
So
did.
my back was to the door, and my door opened and closed, and I have no idea who caught me.
Gotcha.
But I've caught my dad looking at porn so many times to the point I was looking at the window to see if he was on the computer. If he was on the computer, I'd make so much fucking noise coming in because what he would do is he would close the laptop and he would just have a closed laptop on his lap
and just
Right.
sitting there at a desk.
sitting there in his fucking recliner. I'm like, hey dad. Oh my god, try not to be like, bro, I see you looking at porn, motherfucker.
I feel like dads, when the internet started to happen and then they had access to porn, I feel like they weren't quite ready for how to be discreet about it. Because a lot of times the computer's in the computer room in the house.
Oh, like the full
early days of
tower
the
and
internet.
monitor and all that.
Yeah, and they'd be
Pretty
like just kind of
open.
looking at porn in the computer room when everybody's asleep. It's like, Pops, you're going to get caught here if you keep doing this.
Yeah.
I tried to download porn on a desktop computer in the computer room.
Oh my god.
And, boy, that was the worst. I remember what did I do? I shut off the monitor when I heard Katie coming in.
Oh gosh.
I just shut
So
off the
sound's
monitor.
still- oh no, you're downloading.
And it was slow DSL download. So I had to shut off the monitor and then kind of be like, oh, I guess I'm just going to bed to like my stepmom at the time. And then I had to go to bed and then like come back to the computer to to turn the
Yeah.
monitor back on and discreetly close it all out. Yeah. No, I've never. You catching me was the biggest one.
Yeah. It's the
Betsy
only,
caught me jacking off one time.
Ooh, that
which
sucks.
Which is fun. I wasn't even to porn. Like sometimes,
What was it do?
just fucking
Just mental stuff.
Imagination.
Yeah,
That's
Tonka
the
trucks.
best.
Yeah,
That's the best.
no,
Tonka truck.
yeah, yeah. It was the
Childhood
muscle-
trauma.
Yeah, I jack off to getting hit in the past.
What? Seriously, why'd you say Tonka truck though?
It was so funny.
Trying to be funny.
Oh yeah.
Never will. Trying to be funny. Don't
Love
try to be
Tonka
funny.
trucks
I know,
with
right?
big
Classic.
engines.
No, you want to know why I said
Big
that actually?
caboose.
There was a time when I was super hyper Christian. There was a pastor that was like, you shouldn't. Masturbating's okay. You just can't lust. Because in the Bible, Jesus says,
Rub
you
one
can't-
out by all means.
He
but
says,
don't
he
think
says,
about.
don't commit adultery, and then he says, like, if you even think about it, you're doing it. So then back then, if you were a hardcore kid Christian with a rock hard boner, you would think, all right, God's not going to be mad at me if I don't think of anything. If I have a blank slate in my brain, I can still wail off.
How is that even possible?
It's possible, man. If you're like, just go a few days and then just try to force your brain to
I
be...
tried to do November, bro. It didn't work.
No. You can jack off. I'm saying go a few days so that you're powered up, and then without going, without
Fully
jacking
loaded.
off. Yeah, fully loaded, and then and then just give yourself a meditative blank slate, and just force your brain not to jump into boning 10
You
girls.
basically have to be turned on by yourself masturbating.
Yeah.
And
Or
then-
by God.
and
Or
it's
by
gotta-
God, yeah. You think
Could
about
you
that.
masturbate
Or by
to
God.
God?
You can mess. It never says anything about not. So I think it's
What
totally
a
cool.
selfish asshole.
So
Give me the strength.
and he would say back then, he was like,
on the ceiling.
I think he was the one that said that. He's like, you can think about
Tonka
Caterpillar, like the trucks.
Is this Jonah who said this?
Mark Driscoll.
Oh, okay.
And you're thinking Judah.
Wow, dude, how do I always get his fucking name wrong? I was
Who
going to
knows?
say
Who cares?
Judah.
It
but-
happens.
Judas
we probably
Priest.
actually should roll out.
That's
now.
actually a good way to remember it. Judas Priest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's- I
he
mean,
said
it's heavy
that. That's
metal,
why
but-
I made that bag joke.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
So yeah, we all rub one out. We've been caught a few times.
Oh, but she caught me one time because sometimes she's tired, and like she doesn't want to have sex because she's sleepy.
Right.
But I don't want to jack off, and we're in the same bed.
Yeah.
So I'll get up and just try to go out in the living room and hammer one out real quick. And she came out. She was like, why is Nolan getting up? Is he okay? And I was like, ugh, it's still embarrassing.
No, yeah,
even though
fully.
there's nothing wrong with it.
Just rub one
it's
out, babe.
still
Just
an embarrassing moment.
Just crank one out. that's all.
I'm in the dark, too. It's just dark, and I'm just hammering it out. Yeah.
Getting caught sucks.
It doesn't matter. Even
get this,
when it's like it's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesse kind of caught me one time. I mean,
Yeah.
like he knocked on my door and I was acting like I wasn't in my room. Have you ever, I was like,
You act like you were there.
and no, I think I like tried to play it off like I was just waking up because I had the lights off. And he's like, dunk, 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 or whatever. And I was just like, just froze, I was like, well, I can't get up. I'm rock hard. Let's see. It'll die down soon. And then I'll just act like I'm waking up and then be like, what's up, dude? Yeah. Just like, I just woke up.
That's a good plan.
But he's like,
Yeah.
see it in his eyes. He
Yeah.
knows.
He knows what's up.
Yeah,
Was it never
sure.
spoken though?
No, it's spoken.
Oh, cool. He knows you.
Yeah.
There's almost a certain point too when if you're older and you have roommates, and it's kind of like
Oh, so
I'm
grown ass
jacking
men
off
could
right now.
talk about catching each other. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's fine.
You're less getting caught at that point.
It's just funny. I think we're at the age where it'd just be hilarious.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
great.
It's not
Like,
embarrassing. When you're like 18, between 15 and maybe 21, you're just like, oh,
Yeah.
this sucks. Now they're going to talk shit to me and like make
Totally.
fun of me. Now it's just like, you don't give a
No, you
fuck.
would care
Yeah,
about
right.
it.
dude.
If you have roommates,
Yeah.
especially if you have your own room and they're in there,
Yeah.
it's like, yes, I pay rent.
Yeah, dude, my dick's
Jack
going
out here.
out, bro. So you can leave, stay.
You just
whatever,
entered
dude.
my zone, my
Yeah.
dick zone.
I'm about to Louis C.K. you right now if you don't shut up.
Oh my god, did you hear about that? Of course
I
you did.
know, it's huge. Yeah,
And
gotta
that's
read
all I
about it,
heard,
though.
and it's all I did was hear it from Joey's mouth. That he
Yeah.
closed the
No,
door.
I
and
never
whacked off
actually
some-
Googled it and figured everything out, but boy,
The
another
best,
one has
dude.
fallen, man.
That's so much. Oh wow! And Kevin
Another
Spacey, what a fucking that,
Spacey.
You've seen the memes, right? It's like
No.
Yeah.
I killed 3 people, but I'm gay. You know what I mean? Because it's like he was saying I may have done that, but I'm gay. And it's like,
Yeah,
okay, well,
yeah,
you
yeah.
coming out as gay doesn't negate the fact that you
Right.
fucking molested.
Broke
this
the
dude.
law.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah. What the fuck?
What did Spacey actually do? I never actually read it.
So supposedly he was drunk, and there's an actor, Anthony Rapp, who's got notoriety from being in the hit musical Rent. And so when he was young, they were on a set, and Kevin Spacey came into his dressing room and was drunk and started, or they were at a party or something, and Kevin Spacey just started like fondling him.
He was a
and
kid?
He was 14.
Fuck.
And
Ugh. Pedophilia on top.
I liked his weird character before that. Now it's like, it's a weird. It's like really weird.
Now it's like real.
Like
so
he
it's
had a cool weirdness about him. He's like, this guy's fun to watch. Now it's like,
his career got vaporized, bro.
Well, and I think that's what's like.
Holy
it's crazy.
shit.
That's Louis is as big as they get, and that's gone for at least. I don't even know. I was talking to Jake about it. Like, as a comedian, I mean, if first of all, you're gone for a while. You're not putting out a special
for a while, but his
let's
career's
just-
not over. Spacey's probably over for at least 20
pedophilia
years.
you can't come back from.
Toughy.
But
Cosby doesn't need to. He's already
Cosby
like
actually
done.
raped.
He's already dead. So it's like,
But
Is he
Louis
dead?
to come back?
no, but he's like,
Yeah,
basically,
he's done.
Fucking cataracts.
Retired, kind of.
Yeah.
Louis to come back, it's got to be like
But Louis isn't that bad because he didn't really touch them. He just was like, "Can I beat off in front
there
of
are
you?"
degrees. There are. You touch a
Right.
kid, it's like it's game over. You fully rape 60 women, it's game over.
Yeah.
But yeah, jack off in front of him, it's not as bad. But on a spectrum. But he's still going to be fucked for a long time. He's never going to. He'll never come back, ever.
Louis C.K.
He'll never be fully back. No way. No way.
Well,
As a comedian, you're less funny
in
when
my-
that's on your fucking resume.
In my opinion, his later stuff was just
It was also starting to decline.
I was
anyways.
getting like,
I think
okay.
that's because he was
I'll watch it for
hypersaturated.
sure all the way through, but it's like, this isn't as good as it was.
Yeah, I went to New York.
He's
and I saw
getting
Louis
darker
CK.
too,
Yeah, it's because he is
He's
dark,
already-
it turns out.
He's already dark, and it's funny dark, and now it's like, you're just like, wow, I could actually see you like killing yourself tomorrow.
Right.
That kind of deal. I think no, it's Bill
God.
Burr. Jesse was saying he predicts Bill Burr offs himself, and I was
Bill
like,
Burr?
Yeah, I think
Bill Burr's too.
I know.
No, but Bill
No.
Burr said he would. That's not as much a
Oh,
prediction.
he
But it's a
joked
joke.
about it. Yeah.
But he was like, it's
That's
a
a
joke.
joke.
Well,
It's a Bill Burr joke.
How do you do Bill Burr?
Yeah, you do Bill Burr. You do a joke.
The fucking dog shitting on my lawn.
You know.
I'm going to fucking kill myself. No, he says, like, when he's dying,
Yeah.
there's a point where he's like, he respects people that end it. Instead of dying, he respects choosing when to go.
Yeah.
So, in a way, he
It's a
kind of
pretty
already been
badass
like,
move.
yeah, I think I might.
Also really selfish.
No, he's saying, like, when I'm 65, instead of declining, and he feels like it's all, I can see, like he's like, my life
Pull his own
had
plug.
its story, and it's at the end, and now I'm just riding off the next 10 years. He's like, I respect the guys that just ended.
Yeah, so I got caught masturbating. And no one else did. We got to Bill Burr killing himself from masturbating.
Yeah.
From masturbation.
To choosing your suicide as
Yeah.
a rightful, just, respectable path.
It is respectable in a way.
Yeah,
It's also a
from
coward's
some
way out.
perspectives.
Hey, who knows? We're not taking stances here. Unless we are. Are we?
You gonna drink that Strongbow?
No, you can have it.
Did you make? What did you do? Oh, you made a mix.
Yeah, I got to drive, so.
Oh.
Yeah,
All right, I'm going to call it. Just 'cause
call
I
it,
want
dude.
Yeah, cheers, people.
Love you guys. I don't.
This is my
actually.
first
I have no
podcast
idea
with
who
Nolan.
you are. And so.
Fuck yeah.
He's
This is
done
the first
many-
time you've ever been on a cast?
I don't even think I've been
Wow.
around for one. Jesse's been on one, right?
Yeah.
I haven't even been.
Wait, have you done other podcasts? No?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Me and Joey had one. For
Oh,
like
in
we did
Seattle?
20 just to do it.
Good.
They had no
Did
format.
you,
20
did you
eps
cast those
stint.
or not?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, you
those.
did?
We're gonna cast these. These are gonna happen. I'm doing it better than we did the last.
Can
one.
you regulate the views?
What do you mean?
I mean, not regulate. Can you see the views?
I don't want
like,
that many.
Can you see how many times it's viewed?
Yeah. Totes.
Cool.
All right,
Especially
y'all.
when you listen to it, you can view it.
I think this is episode 5, so I think I might actually be ready to start launching them. I just wanted some in the bank. It's part of it.
Yeah.
All right,
you're
we'll
not
talk
even going to listen to
business
them or
off
edit
the
them?
air. No, I'll listen to them.
Okay, cool.
I'll take care of all.
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
All right, I'm putting my shit down.
This has been Nolan, Jake,
Love y'all.
Alex.
Thanks for listening.
And go YouTube all those videos you may have not actually sat through while we were watching.
Yeah, all right.
This has been a Podaholics Comedy Network presentation. Podaholics.com